A worldwide cultural education travel guide by country. Chapter 1. Cultural educational tours by country and region. Africa Education Tours. Blue Ventures. Not-for-profit organization dedicated to facilitating projects and expeditions that enhance global marine conservation and research. Andavidoka, Madagascar in Africa. Inquiries at blueaventures.org, blueaventures.org. Southern African Wildlife College. Game Ranger Course. 6-month Game Ranger Course. wildlifecollege.org.za. Timeless Ethiopia Tour. Tours at timelessethiopia.com, timelessethiopia.com. Wildlife Film Academy. 1-month WFA course. Trip to the Okavango Delta in Botswana or Wanjan, Zimbabwe. wildlifefilmacademy.com. Global Vision International. Volunteer worldwide. 888-653-6028 free. gviusa.com. Africa Safari Specialists. Info at safaris.com, safaris.com. Africa Travel Co. Overland Safaris in Africa. CPT at africatravelco.com, africatravelco.com. African Horizons. Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, Zimbabwe, Botswana, Namibia, Zambia, South Africa, and the Seychelles. Info at africanhorizons.com, africanhorizons.com. Amazing Ethiopia Tours. Info at amazingethiopia.com, amazingethiopia.com. Blast Tours in Ghana. Drumming and dancing. Drumming and dancing lessons. Birdwatching. Info at blastours.com, blastours.com. Borden Overseas. bordenoverseas.com/Africa. East Africa Safari Adventures and Sports. Info at easafas.com, easafas.com. El Ghana. Explore Ghana. Educational, Adventure, Arts and Cultural Immersion Tour. El Ghana at elghana.com, elghana.com. Elita Tours and Safaris. Kenya, Tanzania, Zanzibar, and Uganda. Elita at nbnet.co.ke, elitatours.com. Fest Ethiopia Travel and Tour. Mail at festethiopia.com, festethiopia.com. Game Ranger Course. The Southern African Wildlife College. 6-month Game Ranger Course. Qualification Courses, Southern African Wildlife College, Private Bag X3015, Hoedspruit, 1380, Tel, 015-793-7309, Fax 015-793-7314, wildlifecollege.org.za. Global Seekers Development Expeditions. Volunteer in East Africa Program. Kenya and Tanzania. Info at globalseekers.com, globalseekers.com. Global Service Corps, GSC. Cultural Immersion. Thailand and Tanzania. Health, Environment, and/or Education. From 2 weeks to 6 months. GSC at earthisland.org, globalservicecorps.org. eBike Tours/International Bicycle Fund. ibike.org/bikeafrica/index.htm. island-safari.com. Okavango Delta, Kalahari Desert, Chobe and Mormi, Zambia, Luangwa, Kariba, Victoria Falls, South Africa and the islands of Bengara, Bazarito, Mauritius, and the Seychelles. island-safari.com. Leska Country Tours. Lesha at telkomza.net, leshatours.co.za. Misty Waves Hotel. Whale capital of South Africa. Misty Waves at mweb.co.za, hermanusmistybeach.co.za. Nature Link Safaris. Kampala, Uganda. Ecotourism, gorilla and chimp safaris, cultural safaris. Sales at naturalinksafaris.co.ug, naturalinksafaris.co.ug. Off-road Ethiopia tours. A far region of Danakil Depression and Tigray rock churches and ecological tours. Info at tourtoethiopia.com. tourtoethiopia.com. Thompson Safaris. Tanzania. Mount Kilimanjaro, the Serengeti, Selous Game Reserve, Olduvai Gorge, Ngorongoro Crater, Tarangire National Park and Zanzibar. ThompsonSafaris.com. Timeless Ethiopia Tour. Tours at timelessethiopia.com, timelessethiopia.com. Travel Connections. SafariAfrica.com. Asia Education Tours. Study in China with Keats School. Chinese courses and excursions in Kunming City. Keats School, 84 Dongfeng Dong Road, Quilian Building 16C, Kunming, Yunnan, China 650,041. Phone, 86-871-3128853, 1-617-233-6737. Info at keats-school.com. keatsschool.com. Academic Explorers. Discover China with Academic Explorers. Study of martial arts and Mandarin Chinese. academicexplorers.org. Get IN2 China Group. Intensive Chinese language and culture program in Beijing and Shanghai, China. GETIN2CHINA.com. Pacific Discovery. Southeast Asia semester 9 weeks. Thailand, Vietnam, and Cambodia. Volunteer work. 30 IWA Road Nelson, 07010, New Zealand, 1-800-655-3415 free. Info at pacificdiscovery.org, pacificdiscovery.org. Youth International. Youth International, 2319 Woodbury Lane, Evergreen, Colorado 80439 USA 1-720-270 3323. Info at youthinternational.org, youthinternational.org. Vijayanagala Vedi Cultural Center. Indian Arts/Languages and Teach English. The Vijayanagala Vedi Center India welcomes artists, students, researchers, and even cultural enthusiasts or offbeat tourists to experience Indian culture. 6 Jainanakalavdi.org. Himalaya Trekking. Infonepaltreks.com. Buddhist Cultural Traditions with Thailand Service Corps. Tskatelp at aol.com, thailandservicecorps.org. Chiang Mai Thai Cookery School. 47 Halves Moon Muang RD. Opposite Tha Phi Gate, Chiang Mai, Thailand, 011-66-53-206388 206,315, fax 206,387, Nabnian at loxinfo.co.th, thaicookeryschool.com. Dana Tours. Arts in Bali. Classes in batik, gamelan music, dance, mask carving, and acrylic painting with Balinese working artists. danutours.com. Himalayan High Treks. Info at hightreks.com, hightreks.com. eBike Tours/International Bicycle Fund. eBike Vietnam Cultural Collage. eBike South Korea Sojourn. iBike at ibike.org, ibike.org/ibike. Pacific Delight Tours. Culinary China. Beijing, Xi'an, Yangtze Cruise, Shanghai 12-day Culinary China Tour. PacificDelightTours.com. Sabaya Jungle Resort Cham Beach, Thailand. Info at sabaiya.co.th, sabaiya.co.th. Spirit in Nature Eat Hours. Indian Himalaya, South India, Bali, and Lombok, Australia, New Zealand. Eagle at ts.co.nz, eagle-tours.co.nz. Thailand Hill Tribe Holidays Cultural and Authentic Tours Northern Thailand. ThailandHillTribeHolidays.com. Bhutan Cultural Travel. Amazing Himalaya Trekking, P. Ltd. Infonepaltreks.com. Bhutan Jakung Travel. JHung Travel at druknet.bt, jhungtravel.com. Bhutan Journey. Trekking, rare bird watching tours. Bhutan Journey at druknet.bt, bhutanjourney.com. Bhutan Majestic Travel. Info at bhutanmajestictravel.com, bhutanmajestictravel.com. Himalayan High Treks. Info at hightreks.com, hightreks.com. Nature Tourism Bhutan. Grassroots Bhutanese Eco and Culture Tour Operator. Nato URI at druknet.bt, birdinginbhutan.com. China Educational Tours. Immersion 1-to-1 Chinese Language School in China. Konal Culture Exchange. China plus 86-0311-8598-1117, 24-hour English cell, plus 86-139-3216-1470. Skype, Konal China. Facebook, Konal Culture Exchange KCE. Info at gatewaychina.net. gatewaychina.net. Academic Explorers. Martial Arts and Mandarin Chinese. Chinese Philosophy and Traditional Chinese Medicine. academicexplorers.org. Chinese Language and Culture Program in Beijing and Shanghai, China. GETIN2CHINA.com. India Education Tours. Grassroots PVT Ltd. Cultural Immersion Travel and Spiritual Journeys in India. Info at grassrootsjourneys.com, grassrootsjourneys.com. Haritha Farms the Pimenta. An Introduction to Carolan Spices and Herbs. haridhafarms at gmail.com, haridhafarms.com. Himalayan High Treks. Info at hightreks.com, hightreks.com. Nirvana Adventures. Paragliding Adventure Holidays in India. flynirvana.com. Rajasthan Tours. Jaipur, Indian Desert, Camel Safari, and Golden Triangle Tour Packages. Webmaster at rajasthantours.net, rajasthantours.net. Spirit in Nature Eat Hours. Eagle at ts.co.nz, eagle-tours.co.nz. Vijayanakala Vedi Cultural Center. Learn Indian arts/languages and teach English. VKV at 6jananakalavdi.org, 6jananakalavdi.org. Australia and New Zealand Cultural Tours. Great Adventures Great Barrier Reef and Green Island Cruises in Australia. Res at greatadventures.com.au, greatadventures.com.au. Pacific Challenge Travel Study Programs to Australia, New Zealand, and Southeast Asia. A semester of U.S. college credit. Info at pacificchallenge.org, pacificchallenge.org. Spirit in Nature Eat Hours. Indian Himalaya, South India, Bali, and Lombok, Australia, New Zealand. Eagle at ts.co.nz, eagle-tours.co.nz. Sport lived. Young people play sport overseas. Info at sportlived.co.uk, sportlived.co.uk. Tracks and walks in New Zealand. i-needtokonow.com/milford/index.html or ultimatehikes.co.nz or infotrack.co.nz. Costa Rica Educational Tours. Costa Rican Language Academy. Volunteer opportunities. CR Lang at racsa.co.cr, SpanishAndMore.com. Campanario Biological Reserve. Environmental education programs, all ages students, field trips, rainforest camps, teachers' professional development programs. Info at campanario.org, campanario.org. COSI, Costa Rica Spanish Institute. San Jose and at Manuel Antonio National Park, Beach and Rainforest. Office at cosi.co.cr, cosi.co.cr. Proyecto ASIS Spanish Institute. Spanish language courses in Ecological Reserve in Rainforest, near Volcano Arenal. Info at institutoasis.com, institutoasis.com. Rancho Leona. Learn Spanish, Volunteer. FSLIC at sbcglobal.net, rancholeona.com. Ecology Project International. Costa Rica Sea Turtle Ecology Program, STEP. Info at ecologyproject.org, ecologyproject.org. El Paraíso Spanish School. Learn Spanish and dive in Costa Rica. Info at elparaísoschool.com, elparaísoschool.com. Ferraris Surf Resort. Info at ferrarissurfresort.com, Costa Rica's urfadventure.com. Horizontes Nature Tours in Costa Rica. Rincón de la Vieja National Park. Horizontes.com. Proyecto ASIS Spanish Institute. Spanish language courses in Costa Rica in an ecological reserve rainforest, near Volcano Arenal. Info at institutoasis.com, institutoasis.com. Rancho Leona. Learn Spanish, volunteer. The Sarapiquí River. rancholeona.com. School of the World. Spanish, surfing, art and digital photography in Costa Rica. Info at schooloftheworld.org, schooloftheworld.org. Yarrick Green Tours. Ecotour in Costa Rica. Info at yarroktours.com, yarroktours.com. Latin America Educational Tours. MENT Argentina. Photography Program. The basic course of MENT Argentina's Photography School. The Cookery School of MENT Argentina. Wine Program. Tango Program. Info at mentargentina.com. mentargentina.com. Universidad FASTA. Spanish Immersion Program in Patagonia. Info at epatagonia.edu.ar. epatagonia.edu.ar. CRLA Costa Rican Language Academy. Volunteer opportunities. Internet, excursions, Latin dance, Costa Rican cooking, and conversation classes. crlang at racsa.co.cr. SpanishAndMore.com. COSI, Costa Rica Spanish Institute. San Jose and at Manuel Antonio National Park, Beach and Rainforest. Office at cosi.co.cr. cosi.co.cr. Proyecto ASIS Spanish Institute. Spanish language courses. Ecological Reserve in Rainforest, near Volcano Arenal. Ecological work. Info at institutoasis.com. institutoasis.com. Rancho Leona. Learn Spanish, volunteer and study Costa Rica. FSLIC at sbcglobal.net. rancholeona.com. Ecuador. Academia Latinoamericana. Spanish School. U.S. College credit available. Ecuador at access.net.ec. latinoschools.com. Centers for Inter-American Studies. University Students and Professional Adults Internship Program. Cuenca, Ecuador. Live with and learn from an Ecuadorian family. Info at cdi.org. international.cdi.org. Pacific Discovery. Ecuador and Galapagos Summer Program, 4 weeks. 30 IWA Road Nelson, 07010, New Zealand, 1-800-655-3415 free, info at pacificdiscovery.org. pacificdiscovery.org. Guatemala. Art workshops in Guatemala. 10 days in length. In USA, 612-825-0747. In Guatemala, 011-502-7832-6403. In cyberspace. Info at artguat.org. artguat.org. Mexico. Spanish in Yucatan. Centro de Idiomas del Sureste, AC. Cisnierte at prodigy.net.mx. cisyucatan.com.mx. Institute of Modern Spanish / Instituto de Español Moderno. Spanish language and Mexican cultural immersion. For Merida at modernspanish.com. modernspanish.com. Pacific Discovery. Peru Summer Program 4 weeks. Spanish Immersion, volunteering with orphans, homestay with local families. 30 IWA Road Nelson, 07010, New Zealand, 1-800-655-3415 free, info@pacificdiscovery.org. pacificdiscovery.org. Pacific Discovery. South America Semester 9 weeks. Machu Picchu, Lake Titicaca, and Galapagos Islands. 30 IWA Road Nelson, 07010, New Zealand, 1-800-655-3415 free, info@pacificdiscovery.org, pacificdiscovery.org. Youth International. Multi-country adventure in South America. 3 months. Youth International, 2319 Woodbury Lane, Evergreen, Colorado 80439 USA 1-720-270-3323, info@youthinternational.org. youthinternational.org. Mexico Educational Tours. Baja Expeditions. Eco Adventures in Baja, Mexico. BajaX.com. Intensive Spanish in Yucatan. Centro de Idiomas del Sureste, AC. CIS. Conversational Spanish classes. CISNERTE at prodigy.net.mx, cisyucatan.com.mx. Institute of Modern Spanish / Instituto de Español Moderno. Spanish language and Mexican cultural immersion. For Merida at modernspanish.com. modernspanish.com. Mar de Jade Oceanfront Center, Chicala, Nayarit. The fishing village of Chicala north of Puerto Vallarta. Volunteer/study program. Volunteer projects, including a medical clinic, an after-school program for children, a community kitchen and garden project. info@mardjade.com. mardjade.com. Central America Adventure Trip. Marvelous Travel, Santander Ave. Zone 2, next to Hotel Dos Mundos, Panajachel, Solola, Guatemala. +502 776200694. Emergency, 569499638 or 59227717. info@marveloustravel.com or marveloustravel@gmail.com. marveloustravel.com. Academia Latinoamericana. Spanish School. Ecuador at access.net.ec, latinoschools.com. Baja Expeditions. Eco Adventures in Baja, Mexico. BajaX.com. Culture Explorers. Immersive Mexico. Oaxaca and Chiapas. info@cultureexplorers.com, cultureexplorers.com. Living Adventures. Yucatan Peninsula. Sea kayaking vacations and snorkeling at the Xiancayan Biosphere Reserve. livingadventure.com/winter. Mar de Jade Oceanfront Center, Chicala, Nayarit. North of Puerto Vallarta. info@mardjade.com, mardjade.com. Traditions Mexico. Zapotec silk cultivators. Ecology of traditional pottery. Traditions Mexico at yahoo.com, traditionsmexico.com. Adventure Life. South and Central American travel. rainforestalliance.org. Galapagos Tours and Treks. adventure-life.com. Baja Expeditions. Eco Adventures in Baja, Mexico. Whale Shark Diving Quest and Research Project. Yoga, Massage, and Sea Kayaking Retreat. Educational Programs Coordinator, 2625 Garnet Avenue, San Diego, California 92109 USA. Tel 1-800-843-6967, 858-581-3311. BajaX.com. Beyond Touring, Belize Eco Tours and Programs. BeyondTouring.com. Birding Tours in Guatemala. info@kaya-birding.com, CAYAYA-BIRDING.com. Cooking classes in Buenos Aires. try2cook.com. Culture Explorers. Immersive Argentina. Info at cultureexplorers.com, cultureexplorers.com. Ecology Project International. Costa Rica Sea Turtle Ecology Program, STEP. Baja and the Sea of Cortez Island Ecology Program and Whale Ecology Program. Info at ecologyproject.org, ecologyproject.org. El Paraíso Spanish School. Learn Spanish and dive in Costa Rica. Info at elparaísoschool.com, elparaísoschool.com. Ela Brazil Tours. Volunteer vacations and cultural tours in Brazil. Ela at elabrazil.com, elabrazil.com. Estudio La Aurora. Printmaking, painting, and drawing classes in San Miguel de Allende, Mexico. gerarduizart@gmail.com, gerarduizart.com. Ferrari's Surf Resort. Waves and wildlife in Costa Rica. Info at ferrarisurfresort.com. Costa Rica's urfadventure.com. eBike Tours / International Bicycle Fund. eBike Ecuador Exploration. iBike at ibike.org, ibike.org/ibike. La Confluencia. Patagonia Voluntourism and Adventure Travel. lakenefuencia.com. Llama Expeditions. Machu Picchu Tour by Train. Amazon Rainforest. llamaexpeditions.com. Marta Jade Oceanfront Center, Chacala, Nayarit. The fishing village of Chacala north of Puerto Vallarta. Info at mardjade.com, mardjade.com. Ment Argentina. Photography Program. The Cookery School of Ment Argentina. Wine Program. Tango Program. Info at mentargentina.com, mentargentina.com. Outward Bound Wilderness. Caribbean Winter Semester. Info at outwardbound.org, outwardboundwilderness.org. Parallel 41 Patagonia. Ecotourism programs through the Argentine and Chilean Patagonia. Info at parallel41.com. 1-858-764-1896. parallel41.com. Proyecto ASIS Spanish Institute. Spanish language courses in Costa Rica Ecological Reserve Rainforest. Info at institutoasis.com, institutoasis.com. Quetzal Trekkers. Eco-friendly adventure trekking and volunteering with kids in Guatemala. Quetzal Trekkers, Diagonal 12, 8-43, Zona 1, Quetzaltenango, Guatemala, plus, 502, 776 to 55,895, Excella at quetzaltrekkers.com, quetzaltrekkers.com. Rancho Leona. Learn Spanish, volunteer and study Costa Rican culture. rancholeona.com. Run the World LLC. South America. World_runs at yahoo.com, runningvacation.com. School of the World. Spanish, surfing, art and digital photography in Costa Rica. Info at schooloftheworld.org, schooloftheworld.org. South American Explorers Club. saexplorers.org.